So before we move on to our open mic segment, I just want to do, talk about a little behind the scenes stuff going on at Movie Talk Express. So we're making a few changes. We're gonna start doing our open mic segment on the Movie News podcast, which you guys may have known that we used to do it on our regular weekly MTE podcast. So here's the changes that are going on. So those of you who listen to us regularly might know we do we just started our Padawan podcast last week, all Star Wars podcast. We do a monthly comic hero talk podcast, which is basically just us geeking out on comic book movies. And then we do our MTE movie news. We were doing it weekly, and then our regular MTE movie podcast. So here's the changes going on. It's been kind of getting like a little overload with all the editing and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're still doing MTE movie news every Friday, and we changed it from Rapid Fire Friday movie news to just MTE movie news. We're doing the MTE movie podcast from now on once a month, and we'll put that now that we're doing it, we're gonna put a lot more focus on that one episode. It's gonna have an engaging topic, like and we're gonna put a lot more thought into it. And then twice a month, we're going to do our Padawan podcast. So every 2 weeks, we'll do a Star Wars podcast. And then still once a month, we'll do our Comic Hero Talk podcast. And coming up in that Comic Hero Talk playlist, if you notice it says movies and TV, I am a huge comic book TV fan as well. And I'm in love with shows like Flash and Arrow. And I'm looking forward to shows like Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow. So in that Comic Hero Talk playlist, I'm going to start reviewing some of the upcoming Arrow season and the upcoming Flash season. And if I like Supergirl, I'm going to review Supergirl as well. So just a little house cleaning. I just wanted to get all that stuff out of the way.